Hi everyone. So this is my newest baby. She just came today. I found her on Facebook Marketplace for a steal of a price. She is Jade by Romy Stridham, and she is my 5th Romy baby. She's a lot bigger than I thought and heavy too. I think she weighs like 11 pounds, so I'm gonna have to maybe take some weight out. But she is super cute. And I can't find the messages from the lady who sold her to me to tell her that, I got it and thank you and, all that stuff. So, excuse my mess over there. Yeah. I went thrifting yesterday, but I forgot to show you on video my dolly finds. I'll show you in another video. I got similar ones. A similar dolly here, the one that I got. Goodness, I'm tired. Work was really slow today, which when it's slower, it makes me more tired. But tomorrow I'll be busier. And then I think I'm going to see a friend of mine after work. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how I feel and how my friend is feeling. Because, I have good days, I have bad days. And today was an okay day, except that I'm having a lot of tingling and numbness on my left side because I had a stroke almost a year ago. It was February 26th of last year, and February 28th I went into the hospital. So I'm hoping that never happens again, and I am hoping that I can learn to adapt to life like this now. My doctor thinks I may never recover fully. I may always have this tingling and numbness. And it's better some days than others, but, there's not much I can do about it. I just have to learn to live with it. And I mean, I did take physiotherapy for, I think, 3 months, and that helped a lot, but I'm still having trouble sometimes, but I'm managing. So yeah, I was saving up actually for an Ariana toddler, and we all know how expensive those are, and I was hoping to have money saved by June so I could get it for my birthday. And my birthday's in June. And then I saw this one on Marketplace. I'm like, oh my gosh, I fell in love. And the lady had her for such a low price, for a Romy Stridham baby especially. She had 3 different jades, I think 3 or 4, I think there's 3. And I love this bright blonde haired one. And she goes, oh yeah, like you can take your pick all for the same price, or if you want all 3, they're the same price for each one. I said, well, I can't afford to buy all 3, I wish. I'm like, I'll take the blondie. I really like her. She had one that had darker blonde hair and one with almost like a reddish auburn color. But I loved this one. So I bought this one. And she didn't come with her COA. So I need to ask the seller about that. But she is authentic. I can just tell from the way her vinyl is. And she is marked Romy Stridham Jade on the back of her neck. And I've had the knockoffs, not on purpose. I did get a knockoff Levi, a knockoff Ariana, Victoria by Sheila Michaels. I think that's all. Oh, and I had a knockoff Coco Malua at one time. But I didn't buy them on purpose. I was scammed like so many. And thankfully I was able to get my money back, and, because I bought them on eBay, and eBay is only sells authentic, and I contacted the seller, and I contacted eBay, and I said, I didn't know I was buying a fake, especially with the Ariana. The seller, was from Canada, and most of the fake ones are from China. So, and the lady that's had the Ariana, she showed pictures of a totally different doll on her eBay auction. And then she was trying to tell me that it was the same doll because it had brown hair and brown eyes. I'm like, lots of dolls can have brown hair and brown eyes. Doesn't mean they're the same. I'm like, what you showed in your auction or your whatever, buy it now, your eBay listing is not what I actually received. She had pictures of this really nice, really well done Ariana, and I thought it was a legit Ariana, and I showed pictures to even some of my, like I showed it on Facebook, and even some of my friends who are not doll collectors, they're like, I'm not a doll collector, but I can clearly tell that these are not the same doll. They're like, the doll that you thought you were getting is actually looks more realistic. And it's like, the one you got looks like more of like a play doll type thing. I'm like, yeah, and I explained the difference, like this is a knockoff and, you know, how they're illegally produced and all that. And so thankfully I got a refund on my fake Ariana. Oh, that one was just awful because I was not expecting that at all. When I unwrapped my Ariana, when I was taking her out of the box, it was her leg or her arm fell off like almost immediately. And then you couldn't even pick her up without an arm or a leg falling off. And I was like, this is just awful. Because, you know, I had her at my mom's. I was keeping her there at my parents' house. Because I didn't want her. And I was waiting to hear back from eBay, you know, what do I do with this? And, you know, just my mom was moving her one day and she said her leg or arm fell off or something. She goes, I didn't pick her up. She goes, I know that you don't, you know, just pick them up by the arm or leg or something. She goes, I picked her up by the torso and the arm, I think it was. She said the arm just came off. She said, so yeah. She goes, I can tell the difference. And I have a Tatiana. And I think I had my Tatiana at my parents' house and my mom's like, I said, like, Ariana and Tatiana are pretty much the same doll. And she said, yeah, I can tell the difference between, like, the authentic and the fake. So I spent my money I wanted for an Ariana, because, as you know, she's usually expensive, on jade. And jade is usually expensive, too, but this one was expensive, but not for a Romy baby. It was expensive because of the Canadian to US exchange rate and the high shipping costs, and then I had to pay taxes and duty on it. But she's here, she's home, she's safe. I love her, and I of course dressed her in Christmas jammies. And she's my 5th Romy baby. I think just for fun I'll do maybe one of these days coming up, I'll do a video of my 5 or 6. Is that one a Romy baby over there? Callie. I think she is. The second baby in the little stripy outfit. I think she is too. So I think this is maybe baby number 6 by Romy Stridham. I have 2 Cians, 1 Poppy, I can't remember, 2 Cians, 1 Poppy, or maybe 2 Poppies. I can't remember. Oh yeah, 2 Cians, 1 Poppy, 1 Evangeline, Callie, and this one, Jade. So I think that's 6. Whatever. Anyway, I might do a video of them. Thank you all for watching. Bye now.